Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Furkan Ahmed, and today we're diving into the fascinating world of Linux operating system. Sure, here's a basic outline for a Linux course. Module 1, Introduction to Linux. History of Linux and GNU, Understanding Linux Distributions, Linux Kernel and User Space, Basic Linux Commands and Shell Navigation, Introduction to Linux File System Hierarchy. Module 2, Getting Started with Linux. Installing Linux distribution-specific, command line interface CLI basics. User and group management, file and directory permissions. Introduction to text editors, e.g. Nano, Vim. Module 3, Linux system administration package management with package managers, e.g. Yum. Managing services and daemons. Process management and job control system. Monitoring and performance tuning. Managing system logs and log files. Module 4, Linux networking. Configuring network interfaces, static and dynamic. Basic network troubleshooting. Introduction to network services, SH, FTP. Setting up and configuring a basic firewall, IP tables or firewall D. Module 5, Linux file systems and storage disk partitioning and file system creation, e.g. XT4, XFS. Managing disks and file systems, mounting, unmounting, logical volume management, LVM. Basics, file system maintenance and recovery. Module 6, Shell Scripting Basics. Introduction to Shell Scripting. Writing and executing simple shell scripts. Variables, control structures, and loops input and output redirection. Introduction to regular expressions. Module 7, Linux Security User Authentication and Password Policies. File System Security and Permissions. Introduction to CLinux AppArmor. Securing SSH and remote access. Implementing basic security measures, e.g. fail2ban. Module 8, Introduction to Linux Containers. Overview of Linux containers and Docker. Installing and configuring Docker. Managing Docker containers and images. Building and running Docker containers. Module 9, Basic System Troubleshooting. Understanding Linux boot process, system recovery and rescue mode. Troubleshooting common system and network issues, using system logs and error messages for diagnosis. Module 10, Introduction to Linux Desktop Environments. Overview of Linux desktop environments, e.g. GNOME, KDE. Customizing desktop environments and appearance. Installing and managing applications on Linux desktops. Basic desktop environment.